In this video, I will show you how 3 simple words make me an extra $15,000 a year. If you do any freelance or contract work, you should use them too. I'm Raphael and welcome to the channel where our goal is to always fix it in camera and then finesse it in post. And I always appreciate the early thumbs up because there is a fine art to getting paid for all the work that you do. Now it starts with you already working on a project. You have all the details and deliverables and the project is going well. Without fail, this is always what happens on every project. The client asks you to do one simple thing. That one thing that
won't take too long, or it's a little favor,
or that simple
change in direction,
or
you know what also would be cool?
If you've done any freelance work, you know that moment always comes. That thing that is not in the original scope of the project, but on the surface doesn't sound like a big deal. Like one extra round of revisions, the extra deliverable, that cut down version of an edit, the extra page on a website, or a variation of a photo edit. And most of the time, it is just that. But here's the problem with saying yes to any of these. They inevitably lead to more and more small changes that just suck up all your time. And if it ends up being a client that works with you over years, that can lead to hundreds of hours that go unbilled and money left on the table. So what are the 3 simple words that have consistently made me, on average, $15,000 more a year for the past decade? They are adjust the quote. Now let's role play for a second.
We would love to see that person in the background removed from the shot and cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. And I agree, that would make the shot so much nicer. We'll adjust the quote to include the cleanup of the shot. Are you good with that?
But it's so easy for you. We know it won't take you any time.
This is true, but it wasn't part of the original ask, so I'll adjust the quote and give you an estimate for you to approve. And at this point, one of 2 things happens. The client says that they don't need the extra work, or they agree to pay. Either way, it's a win. You get paid for the work done, or you save time by not having to do it. A majority of the time, the client will back away from these kinds of requests, especially early on working with new clients. But they know that any additional requests will come with a price tag, so they are very selective on what they ask for. Or they already know that they will have to pay for it, so it makes the conversation that much easier. And I found that it actually builds a better client relationship over the long term. Now just know that good producers and clients have a way of asking for something without directly asking for it. They don't ask for a change. They say something like,
how hard would it be to remove a person from the background?
Or,
do you know how to remove people from shots?
They aren't asking you to do it, but more to see if you're able to do it. And I know I've made the mistake by saying, yes, I know how to do that, or it wouldn't be so hard, and then just begin doing it and trying to get paid for it later. It's actually really hard, as they will always say that they didn't ask for it, but now that it's done, it's really hard not to keep it in the show. Now, this is one example, but anytime there's something that sounds like it's a request beyond what's in the original quote, it's your job to ask if they want it done and that you'll need to adjust the quote to get it done. And these 3 simple words will help you build better client relationships and keep you happy doing the work you do and make more money in the process, working on creative projects. There are many ways to talk about money with clients to ensure that you get paid for your work. One of the best ways is to have a detailed statement of work to help you know what is and isn't part of a project. And if you aren't working with a statement of work or don't even know what an SOW is, make sure you check out this video. It is the key to set up every project right and get paid for all the work that you do. If you found this video helpful, here's a playlist that may help you some more. I also live stream on my second channel, so make sure you check that out. As always, thanks for watching.